Hello everyone, welcome back to the Foreplay channel. I'm Bella.
I'm Jace. Before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And then if you guys have any videos that you really want to see us film, some questions, make sure to leave those in the comments down below so we can make a video about that. But we will jump into today's video.
Today's video is part 3 of a how to have a great time at a swingers club series. These are 5 more tips on how to have a great time at the swingers club.
Tip number 1 is in the last video we talked about getting on the guest list, but another thing to check is a lot of websites, if they are hosting a party that night, there will be a discount at the door. And so that's something you can look for is, make sure to have a profile on all the different dating websites, and you can go through and then maybe the party is hosted by X company or by this website or whoever it is. If you sign up, then sometimes it's $10 off at the door. We went to Trapeze Atlanta and it was $20 off at the door. So you already have to pay, your normal membership price and the door price. So sometimes just having that little bit of a discount really makes a difference.
This second tip really is self-explanatory, but make sure that you're keeping track of how much that you drink, especially whenever you're in a lifestyle situation, especially if you're newer. You might be nervous, you might feel like you need a little bit more liquid courage than normal, and we just advise to just know how much that you're drinking. So what we personally do is we know where our limits are, and we're like, so we can have X amount of shots, and so we'll have our tumbler that we talked about in one of the other videos where we have our drinks already pre-mixed, so we know exactly what we're drinking and how much we're drinking, and that really helps us keep track so we know we're not going way too far.
We also know that it's very normal, so that you'll make friends there, people like, hey, have a drink with us, have a drink with us. And so if you're wanting to, have drinks with friends, make sure you're taking that into consideration. I know that kind of makes sense, but whenever you are having drinks, sometimes you could get caught up in the moment. You're like, oh, I'll have one more, and then you've already finished your drink and you have some with friends, and it just usually makes for a not very fun night, because what you want to do at the end of the day is be able to stay at the club as long as you want. It's never fun to have to go home because someone's not feeling well. So being able to keep track and kind of know where your limits are is a really good tip that kind of Bella said is, it is self-explanatory, but being aware of it before you go into the club will make it way easier. And
being in this environment where, play could happen, you don't want to be too intoxicated. Like, everyone needs to be able to give consent. So yeah, just really make sure that you know your limits and you are not going too far. This is kind of a funny tip, but has actually helped and came in clutch so many times for us and me personally. But making friends in the bathroom, especially as a girl, I've made so many friends in the bathroom. And whenever you're drinking, this girl's gotta pee a lot of times. So every time I'm going into the restroom, I do my business, I come out, and then there's always a pretty girl. There's always someone with a cute outfit, and it's such a great way to break the ice. And we've made so many friends that way. And I'd be talking to her for lots of times. I'm like talking to her for a while in the bathroom, and then Jace will be like out there waiting for like 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes. One time he's like had somebody come in there and like make sure I was okay. But then at that same time, so usually he's able to, especially if it's like a couple that we've seen already, that it's somebody we want to talk to, and if I'm already in the bathroom and you see him out there, sometimes Jace will talk to him there, and then I'll like walk out with her and we're like holding hands and we're already friends, and then we're all already friends. So it really does help a lot, and it really does help break the ice. So bathrooms are a great way to make friends.
Yeah, and kind of like she said, I was going to go into that, is I've made so many friends that are guys waiting outside the bathroom, because even maybe it's not meeting the person that your partner is talking to, but you meet a ton of other people. And so I strongly advise, if you're sitting there or standing outside the bathroom waiting, because I said sometimes you think it's going to be 3 minutes and it's 20 minutes in, so go ahead, talk to people, make some friends. It's always nice because then you kind of know a few people and hit people like, hey, we're sitting over here or whatever. So it's just like a little life hack on a good place to make friends, because it's usually not too loud in the bathroom, so you can actually hear each other, have a little bit of a conversation than when you're in the middle of the dance floor where it's so loud. So bathrooms are definitely a hack to making some friends.
Also in the restroom is where I feel like you'll feel the most confident. Like in the girls' restroom, everybody is hyping each other up. And I know we talked about in one of our other previous videos on how the lifestyle has helped us with confidence. Oh my gosh. Ladies in the lifestyle love to just tell other ladies how gorgeous and beautiful they are. So I mean, I have never felt more confident than in the lifestyle, and especially meeting all of my friends in the bathroom. I mean, everywhere really, but really in the bathroom.
Men's bathrooms, you're probably not gonna get hyped up, so don't get your expectation up, man, to get hyped up in the bathroom. Tip number 4 is if you go to the same club really often, you have that local club, is to meet the people that work there. We have met so many amazing people, especially at Colette. It's our home club we've been going to for years, and it's so nice because you go in and you feel like family in a sense, because you just have these friends that you see every single time you go because they're always there. And every single worker is so nice. They all work so hard, and they're just so kind and so fun. And so we cannot say enough good things about all the people that work at Colette. And so they all feel like family to us at this point because we're there so often. And so I think it's a really good tip is just to meet the people that work there, because you're always gonna have that person to say hey to say what's up to, and it's just really, really fun.
Yeah, and when you take care of them, they take care of you, and your experience is awesome. Make sure that you are being respectful to all of the staff and all of the equipment and everything. Make sure you're being nice, respectful, cleaning up after yourself, and doing all of that goes a really long way. Our last tip is if you are traveling from out of town, going to this club, make it a weekend thing. Like, make it a weekend trip. Even if you're like, get a hotel room, make it sexy, bring some lighting, go to dinner out the night before. Like, if you're gonna get there on Friday, you're planning on going to the club on Saturday, do something just you two on Friday, and then on Saturday spend the day getting ready, having a nice breakfast or something, and then going to the club together at night. The next day on Sunday or something, get brunch. Really make a whole weekend out of it, and it makes it so special. We used to do that all the time whenever we would travel in, and it's some of like our favorite weekends. I feel like we've had so many memories and so many great talks too, and getting hyped up for it as well, I feel like is so special.
And it's also fun. There's something like sexy about being in a hotel room. I feel like it's fun to get dressed up in a hotel room. You always take pictures in the mirrors because they always look nice, and there's just something fun about being in like a different space. So
that's not your home.
So making a weekend out of it really, really makes it a fun time.
Or even if you're not coming in from out of town, but maybe you get a babysitter for the weekend and you're still able to go do that and just do like a staycation type thing. I think that could also be really, really fun.
So that was 5 more tips. That wraps it up for this one. There's going to be one more part to this video, so by the end of that next video, you guys will have 20 tips of how to make the Swingers Club a great time. So I really hope this video helped you guys out. Make sure to leave a like, it really helps us out. Subscribe so you get notified every single time that we post a video. And if you guys have any questions about anything in this video, or there's any videos that you guys want to see, make sure to leave a comment down below, and maybe we'll be able to film a video about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye!